Hi there, my name is Jenn Farrell. I have a memorable story that I'd love to share with you guys. When I was in my 20s, I worked for the Rocky Mountaineer as an onboard attendant, which means I did historical commentary, geography, wildlife, food service, wine service, everything that made the guest experience go nicely for 2 days as we traveled together. This particular trip, we were departing from Vancouver and heading to Banff. So our first day was beautiful. We went through the Fraser Valley, up to the Fraser River, up the canyons, into Kamloops. We've seen lots of diversity in ecosystems. It's been beautiful. We've seen eagles, we've seen osprey. That's about it at this point. Our second day, which is where everyone gets really excited about it, is that we were heading off into Banff that day. It's really beautiful. It's really neat going past all of the beautiful rivers, beautiful lakes. We're heading into the Columbia Mountains. So we're climbing that range. We're closing in on getting into the Rockies and where the national parks are. Everybody's super excited about being able to see wildlife along with all those vistas. So we're on a dome car. So imagine glass. So you'd be poised to see whatever you could. And if we could see a bear, it'd be so exciting. If we could see a moose, all of these things. This is like 72 people who are really excited to have this happen, but we still haven't seen anything, and we're closing in on Lake Louise. We're getting closer to Banff. Still haven't seen anything. Nothing. We're in the national park and we're still not seeing anything. So we, kind of had to make peace with it. We had beautiful weather. It's been a beautiful trip. So we're all doing our goodbyes, getting ready for everybody to get off the train in Banff and go on their next part of their journey. But as I'm saying my goodbyes, going through what was going to happen once we got to the station, at the corner of my eye, I see a black bear. A black bear is sitting next to the train track under this little bridge next to a creek. I'm like, oh my God, we're finally going to get to see a bear. So I'm like, everybody, there's a bear on the left. So I kid you not, 72 grown adults, absolutely, I'm surprised we didn't topple the train. Straight to the window. Video, cameras, everybody's excited, giggling, they're all taking pictures. It's all very exciting. But as our train is slowly moving into the station, kind of getting a new vantage point, and the next thing you know, a woman stands up who has long black hair, and then her very big black dog stands up as well, and they start to walk away. That's how we ended the trip. It was so memorable because everybody couldn't stop giggling. They were laughing at themselves. They were laughing at me. It was just the most fun way to end a trip. And it still sits with me because not only did I learn something that day, that making mistakes sometimes, it can make moments really memorable. So if you screw up, it doesn't really matter. It's not the end of the world. And mostly people are genuinely excitable. And it's really a lovely thing to see. So that trip, really, it stuck out for me forever because I was a much better speaker after that. And I think the moral of the story is sometimes when things go wrong, they're more memorable. So that's my story. Thanks. Bye.